Historically significant things that happened on March 11th. March 11th stands as a sobering date of global transformation, marked by events that fundamentally reshaped our approach to public safety and international order. It is anchored by the dual health crises of the 1918 Spanish flu reaching American shores and the 2020 declaration of the COVID-19 pandemic by the WHO, alongside the 2011 Fukushima nuclear disaster, which remains a critical case study in structural resilience against natural forces. From the 1990 birth of modern democracy in Lithuania, as it declared independence from the Soviet Union, to the establishment of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers in 1779, this date highlights the thin line between vulnerability and the enduring strength of human institutions and engineering. Let us look at the significant historical events of March 11th, categorized by cultural, educational, financial, physical/mental/relational health, political, professional, social, spiritual, and scientific and technological points of view. Historically significant things that happened on March 11th. From cultural point of view, premiere of Verdi's Rigoletto, 1851. Giuseppe Verdi's masterpiece opera premiered at the La Fenice Theatre in Venice, becoming one of the most popular works in operatic history. The Roxy Theatre opens, 1927. Known as the Cathedral of the Motion Picture, this iconic venue opened in New York City, defining the movie palace era. Frankenstein premiere, 1931. The classic horror film starring Boris Karloff was released, forever shaping the cultural image of the monster. Historically significant things that happened on March 11th. From educational point of view, Expanding Girls' Horizons in Science and Engineering Month, March 11th, often features workshops for young women interested in STEM, a topic closely aligned with my background in engineering. National Proofreading Day, 2026, a day dedicated to the accuracy of written word, essential for engineering specifications and technical blogging. Historically significant things that happened on March 11th. From financial point of view, Bernie Madoff pleads guilty, 2009. Madoff pleaded guilty to 11 federal felonies, admitting to operating the largest Ponzi scheme in history, totaling roughly $65 billion. Lend-Lease Act signed, 1941. President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed the act into law, allowing the U.S. to provide military aid to foreign nations during World War II, which stimulated the American industrial economy. Historically significant things that happened on March 11th. From physical/mental/relational health point of view, WHO declares COVID-19 a pandemic, 2020. The World Health Organization officially designated the COVID-19 outbreak a global pandemic, changing the trajectory of modern healthcare and social interaction. Spanish flu reaches America, 1918. The first confirmed case of the Spanish influenza in the U.S. occurred at Fort Riley, Kansas, signaling the start of a pandemic that would kill millions. National Immune System Day, a day focused on health practices that bolster the body's natural defenses. Historically significant things that happened on March 11th. From political point of view, Lithuania declares independence, 1990. Lithuania became the first Soviet republic to declare its independence, a major catalyst for the eventual dissolution of the Soviet Union. The Confederate Constitution, 1861. The Constitution of the Confederate States of America was adopted in Montgomery, Alabama. Janet Reno sworn in, 1993. She became the first woman to serve as the Attorney General of the United States. Madrid train bombings, 2004. A series of coordinated terrorist bombings on the Cercanías commuter train system killed 191 people, leading to massive political shifts in Spain. Historically significant things that happened on March 11th. From professional point of view, National Funeral Director and Mortician Recognition Day, recognizing the essential and often overlooked services of those in the funeral industry. Registered Dietitian Nutritionist Day, 2026. Vegetarians might appreciate this day's focus on professional guidance for plant-based nutrition. National Barista Day, celebrating the professionals behind the counter who fuel our workday. Historically significant things that happened on March 11th. From social point of view, Johnny Appleseed Day, commemorating the death of John Chapman, the pioneer and conservationist who became an American legend for planting apple trees across the frontier. World Day of Muslim Culture, Peace, Dialogue and Film, an observance aimed at fostering interfaith understanding and celebrating cultural contributions. Historically significant things that happened on March 11th. From spiritual point of view, 19-day fast, Baha'i faith, part of the final month of the Baha'i calendar, where adherents fast from sunrise to sunset to reinvigorate their spiritual lives. Sophronius of Jerusalem, 638, the death of the Patriarch of Jerusalem, a key figure in early Christian history and theology. Historically significant things that happened on March 11th. From scientific and technological points of view, Fukushima nuclear disaster, 2011. Following a 9.0 magnitude earthquake and tsunami, the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant suffered major meltdowns, the world's worst nuclear accident since Chernobyl. Discovery of Uranus's rings, 1977. While astronomers were observing the planet, they discovered it possessed a ring system, fundamentally changing our understanding of the ice giant. First public basketball game, 1892, played at Springfield College, marking a technology of play that became a global sporting phenomenon. Hi viewers, family and friends, how did you like the content of this video? Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please write in the comments your name and the place you are watching from. Since our viewing family is spread all over the world, it will be nice to know which city and the country you are watching from, so I can say hello to you. Science and technology, reading and listening to the historical accomplishments on this date of those who have gone before us. I, as a professional engineer with interest in structural engineering, energy-efficient buildings, ICF construction, and as Google Docs expert with interest in spreadsheet-based solutions, draw inspiration to ask of myself the million-dollar question, what would I accomplish today? Think about the Japanese practice of Kaizen. Let me know in the comments, what would you accomplish today? Your subscribing to the channel inspires me to post more such videos. Thanks for your patronage. See you in the next video. Sincerely, Yogi Anand.